Right guys, Mark Crossroad here. I'm here with David. Hello David.
Hello there.
Thank you for your time. We're on the Titleist Tour Truck at Augusta National. Exciting times. For Masters, first major of the year.
Yes.
We're talking tinkering with the clubs during a major. We're going to see what little bits of insight David can give us into this week's tournament. Let's get stuck in. Right David, exciting week. Tour truck, generally busier than a on-the-road normal tournament or quieter?
Usually quieter,
yeah.
But this week it's been exceptionally busy the first 2 days.
Okay, that's interesting.
A lot of it has to do with the conditions the players are finding when they get here and what they need to adjust to get ready.
That's interesting. Okay, so if we start, say, with driver, many people tinkering, most people are into the 915 now,
Yeah,
aren't
most
they?
people are in the 915, most people are set with it right now. We did have Eric Compton tinkered a little bit with a new shaft, trying to get a little more speed.
Okay.
I think he found that. Other than that, not much driver work. Everybody came in here pretty well set with drivers.
Yeah. Which you kind of going into a major, you would imagine you'd want them. If they were tinkering then, would be almost like you want to be ready for this.
More tinkering last week in Houston, getting ready than there was this week.
Fantastic. Okay, and then going on to got the long par fives, obviously, which are famous here at the Masters.
Yes.
Any tinkering at that kind of hybrid long iron stage? Any
If you guys look at some hybrid loft changes and some fairway wood loft changes. Something comes in a little bit higher, a little bit softer.
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, a few little things like that. Tongue chai changed to a 21 degree fairway wood.
Fantastic.
And shortened it down from his normal 5 wood to give him that little bit he needed there. And
that's interesting. So you almost gone, that's like a 7 wood almost, isn't it? Modern lofts.
You could call it modern lofts. Probably 7 wood, but old lofts it's still a 5 wood.
Yeah. I remember having a 21.
Yeah, 21 was my 5 wood.
Absolutely. Yes. So he's gone for more lofted. Was it a hybrid or a fairway wood?
Fairway wood. He was looking for a specific number.
Yeah.
And I don't know the outcome of it, but I'm assuming we'll find out when we do.
You'll find out in a week when he's knocking it on 13 and 15 in 2. Excellent. And then there must be, I imagine, the most kind of the busiest area, because we've walked around Augusta, lucky enough to be on there on the practice days. It's wide open, but the greens are, I mean, the drop-offs are phenomenal.
Yes.
Your short game needs to be tight. Obviously, you've got the Vokey wedges. Are you seeing any kind of tinkering in that end?
Yeah, Monday everybody was looking because it was hard and fast, and the ground they were looking at, so they were doing a lot of wedge work, and then we got the rain Tuesday night, or Monday night to Tuesday, so they sort of panicked a little bit and looked at what they needed to change. And Aaron up here has been working on wedges the 2 days, so he'd be the best person to give you the insight on exactly what they're doing.
So we've got hold of Aaron. He's busy. I had to pull him away from his wedge counter. So what's been the big changes in the wedges? Have you seen any massive changes that people are doing with their wedges? What's been going on down that end?
There's a lot of stuff going on.
Go on.
For the most part, a lot of guys are getting fresh grooves.
Okay.
So they're not changing their models, they're just getting some fresh grooves just to combat some of the harder grades. But the bunkers are actually softer than they've been in the past few years, so they're having to combat some of that. So we're building a lot of wider flange wedges to be more bunker friendly, more forgiving in the bunkers, but still allow guys to pitch and chip off the really firm surfaces.
Fantastic. So you're finding that end of the bag, obviously short game is so, I mean short game's key everywhere, but around Augusta short game is such a massive factor when you get out there and look at the slopes on the greens and what they're challenged with around the greens. It's interesting that they're tinkering down that end more than up the top end, isn't it? I think.
Absolutely. I mean, I think once you get a good driver or a good 3-wood that works well, you stick with that. But here there's so many runoff areas and the greens can be so penal. It's important to get a couple of good wedges that will help you get up and down when you need to.
Excellent. Now when you mentioned fresh grooves, is that a new head? Or are you doing something to the groove to freshen it up?
No, so a good example, if a player's playing a certain lob wedge, we just replace that lob wedge to the exact spec. So just giving them a fresh face so that they can get as much spin as possible.
Yeah, and that's friction and what have you on the face. Excellent, brilliant. Thanks for your time.
Absolutely.
Better let you get back to those wedges.
Thanks.
Good stuff. Thanks for your time. Really good. Exciting times. Tall truck. Who's going to win? Are you allowed to say? Are you allowed to, if I ask you that question, you can give me 2 answers. Who's going to win? Corporate answer.
Corporate answer is Titleist guy.
And then the second answer, who's going to win?
A Titleist guy.
Excellent, good stuff. Thanks for your time. Thanks for watching, guys. Post comments down below. Speak to you soon. So if you like what's going on here, don't be afraid to subscribe to the channel. Also thumbs up the video, post comments. Love to hear what you guys got to say. Let's keep it social. The more we talk, the more we share, the easier this game will get for everybody. So if you want to find me on Facebook here, you can find me on Facebook. If you want to tweet me, find me on Twitter here as well. Just follow the links, all in the description. Come and join the show, get active, get involved, get playing some better golf. Thanks for watching.